In a world where intelligence is no longer only human, a new kind of collaboration is unfolding. Welcome to Collab AI Lab, a podcast exploring how humans and AI are shaping the future of work, culture, and creation together. Each episode brings insights, tools, and reflections for the builders, thinkers, and dreamers defining the next era, where progress is shared and intelligence is collective. This is Collab AI Lab, where humanity and AI learn to think, create, and evolve together.
Hey, I'm glad you are here. You found this show at the right time because we are standing at the edge of something that's never happened before, the rise of AGI and the age that comes after it. The question isn't whether it's coming, the question is what kind of person you'll be when it does. This podcast is about humans and AI learning to work together. It's about how to stay sharp, ethical, and adaptable when everything is changing faster than it ever has. In the past few months, we have seen breakthroughs that sound almost unreal. New models that can reason, code, simulate reality, and build on their own outputs. And while the headlines sound exciting, they also raise a quiet question for anyone trying to build the future. How do you compete, create, and stay relevant when machines can learn almost anything? If you're an aspiring entrepreneur, a young builder, or just someone trying to make sense of what's next, this podcast is for you. I'm not here to promise instant success. I'm here to help you think differently. Because in this new era, productivity won't come from working harder. It comes from thinking smarter, collaborating deeper, and adapting faster than the rest. Let's be honest. Most people are reacting to AI with fear or denial. Some see it as a threat, others as a toy. But the truth is, it's neither. AI is a tool. And like every tool in history, it gives leverage to those who learn to use it well. The gap between those who do and those who don't will be bigger than ever. So here's what I believe. The most productive people in the age of AGI will be the ones who build relationships with technology, not dependencies. They know when to let AI think and when to step in with human judgment. They'll move fast, but they also move right. Every week, I share what's changing in the world of AI, what matters for creators and entrepreneurs, and what habits actually make you future-proof. We talk about new tools, new mindsets, and real stories of people adapting to this shift. Not hype, just clarity, a strategy, and a dose of reality. If you want to stay ahead, here's a mindset you need to start building right now. Use AI as your co-pilot, not your crutch. Experiment with it daily, let it draft, summarize, brainstorm, automate, but don't let it think for you. Because when you merge your human creativity with AI's speed, you start moving at a completely different level. What separates the winners in this new era isn't access to technology, it's how quickly they can integrate it into their own vision. Your edge isn't the tools themselves, it's how you use them to express something that's deeply human. Curiosity, taste, strategy, and empathy. Leaders of the next decade won't be the ones who know the most. They'll be the ones who can learn the fastest, act with integrity, and make decisions under uncertainty. That's what this podcast is about. Not panic, not predictions, but progress. You hear about how teams are reshaping their workflows around AI, how founders are using it to build faster, and how individuals are balancing ethics, ambition, and purpose in the middle of the wild acceleration. I bring insights from technology, business, psychology, and philosophy. Not to sound deep, but to stay grounded in what actually works. This is about being future ready without losing your sense of humanity. It's about staying relevant, staying real, and staying ahead, even when the rules are changing weekly. You don't need to chase every trend. You just need to understand direction. The people who can read signals, not noise, will be the ones who thrive. So think of this as your edge, your quiet hour every week to learn, reflect, and get sharper. To understand how to use AI to multiply your ideas, not replace them. Because the truth is, you don't have to be the fastest person in the world. You just have to adapt faster than the people around you. You have to think like a system, move like a creator, and act like a leader. That's how you win in the age of AGI. If that sounds like your kind of journey, follow the show. Share it with one friend who's serious about building something meaningful. And finally, gotta say, the next era belongs to those who evolved. Let's master the tools, not be mastered by them. Welcome to the age of AGI. Let's begin.